You've been looking pretty good these last few weeks, man.
Yeah, I got a secret stash of the stuff from the mail.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got the Caldera Lab stuff too, huh?
I did get it.
Dude, this is some great stuff, man. It's a 3-product regimen. You can go to their website and check the third-party results yourself. You don't have to believe Ray or I, but we've both been using it. It's great stuff. The 3-product regimen of the good, the base layer, and the clean slate. People who have used it are experiencing smoother and healthier looking skin. It's really great stuff. Go over to calderalab.com and use promo code Deluxe for 20% off. This is a great deal, Ray.
Yeah, look good, feel good, live good. That's what I always say.
Absolutely. calderalab.com. Use promo code Deluxe for 20% off of your entire order.
BYB Bare Knuckle returns January 18th to the Charles F. Dodge Center in Pembroke Pines, Florida for Brawl in the Pines 2, featuring 2 world title fights, including the third and final match in the 3-continent trilogy between Marco Martignac and Jerome Hatch. And the Savage Cub Hawkins gets his first shot at gold when he takes on BKB's Daniel Laurel for the Police Gazette belt at 185 pounds. And the return of backyard original White Boy Rene Rodriguez, Jordan Fuentes, and more. Visit bybtickets.com/pines for tickets and information.
This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Deluxe Edition. I am your host, Casey Shearer. Joining me, as always, L. Ray Sexton.
What's going on, Casey?
Not too much, buddy. How are you?
Fair to Midland. Let's go with that.
Fair to Midland.
Yeah.
All right. My voice is a little shaky here today. I was screaming last night at an AEW live show in Jacksonville. Shout out to my new buddy Wally out there in Jacksonville. We had a blast. It was good times, but my voice is a little rough. Couple of things I want to get into before I let Ray take over with the news. Well, first, let's just do the house cleaning here. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We are a part of the Deluxe Edition Network. You can find all of the other great shows over at deluxeeditionnetwork.com. And there's a bunch of shows over there now. So there's 3 podcasts of the month this month in January. Bev's Video Kingdom, Barrel Aged Flicks, and the Kindness Matters podcast. Go check them out, deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Bev's Video Kingdom, the reigning and defending podcast of the year for the network. Some big news for the network this year. We will be having a live Denny's Award from the Red Horse Hair Salon in Reading, Pennsylvania, September 21st. Mark your calendars. It's going to be fun. Fun times.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see. You can come over to Facebook. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Deluxe Edition Pod. If you'd like to support the show, you can go over to patreon.com/deluxe edition pod. I post the episodes immediately after they are recorded and unedited. Or you could buy a t-shirt over at whatamaneuver.net/collections/deluxe-edition. And you plug in anything today, Ray?
The Instagram page, head over there. You can see the memes. That's pretty much what I've been doing lately. I've been pretty lazy, but trust me, I'll get back in the swing of things and, get some of them there posts out there to get 3-4 likes. I like doing those. Those are fucking great. And head over to my TeePublic page where you can get official bootleg merchandise of Deluxe Edition and many other things. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to promote other than our own show, obviously.
Yeah. Check us out. All the previous episodes over at deluxeedition.show. Ray, you mentioned the Instagram page. Instagram. We are at Deluxe Edition Pod over on Instagram. And that's what I wanted to talk about. So, Ray's been posting a lot of memes, and like a lot of memes, are like shared among people. So like you use other people's memes on our page. I mean, you always like most of the good meme people, they put their handle on the photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
if I made the meme, it will have the Deluxe Edition logo on it. If someone else made it and they put their shit on it, it's going to be there.
Right.
But sometimes a meme doesn't have anything but just a meme, and you don't know where it came from.
Right. You know what though? The meme that I'm here to talk about, the one that like has blown our Instagram up. I was looking closely at that, and that guy's his handle is on that meme.
Oh yeah, is it
the original
almost see through?
Yeah, you got to zoom in like really close, but it's on the dude's. It's right above his arm.
Oh yeah,
is his Instagram handle. Yeah. So what we're talking about is, and if you're watching the video, I will pop the meme up here in the video. But like our Instagram channel, thanks to Ray, has taken off from one meme that he shared, and it's a picture of John Wayne Gacy on stage going like this, and it says nobody, like that. It's one of those nobody things, right? And then it says Gacy, I've got friends in crawl spaces. And it's a take on the Garth Brooks song, I've got songs in low spaces. And like it has close to 6,000 likes now on Instagram. Jelly Roll's wife, who has over 1 million followers, shared it to her story, and it like really kind of went crazy after that. And like a lot of the comments are directed at Tom Segura and Garth Brooks, and I really didn't understand any of it. I knew that the Garth Brooks, that it's obviously a Garth Brooks song, so that's like the tie-in there, but I didn't understand why people were tagging Tom Segura in it. So I did a little diving, and I talked to a friend of mine, John, who is a huge Tom Segura fan, and he's like, oh my God, dude. He's like, this has been going on for like the last like 4 or 5 years. Like Segura on his podcast called out Garth Brooks, like claiming that he's a mass murderer, or that he has at least like 200 to 300 bodies buried in his backyard. So I put like I went down a rabbit hole today, but there's like a lot of videos out there that people put together, like huge, like long, like 30, 40 minute long compilations of all of this stuff between Tom Segura and Garth Brooks. I took some of those videos and I cut it down to about a 3-minute long video that I'd like to share with you here. So I'm going to share that right now.
Howdy. If you've never looked at Garth Brooks' comment section on Instagram, this video will probably change that. If you have looked and you didn't know what the hell was happening, this video is made for you.
Well, I guess it's official. We're now on Facebook. I really wasn't sure about this at the start. I like that. But I'm already finding out on my own. So it's wiping the walls out between you and me. And I really like that.
What the fuck was that?
Every time she comes in to sing on every record, you know, you start getting kind of sweaty and you just love the way she smells. She smells like nothing's impossible.
We decided to have a good old time with him by posting some fun comments. Once we started telling our podcast audience to leave comments, they really took it and ran with it. I mean, look at these numbers. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 8,000 plus comments under one post. Of these nearly 8,500 comments, it looks like maybe 3 are genuine G fans.
Oh boy.
He's getting emotional there about putting on the show that'll change your life. What's going on is he's thinking about all the bodies he's got stacked in fucking graves on his in his
You think
yard.
he's a killer?
100%. He's probably killed 200-300 people in his life. What? You know, I get a lot of shit. I've gotten a lot of shit about, you know, speculation about what Garth Brooks has been up to and done. And I just want to say it feels good to be validated.
Yeah.
Feels good
Yeah.
to be validated.
Oh my God.
Look at the cover of this is one of the most respected publications in the country. It says Garth Brooks kidnap terror. And you just see the face of an unrepentant, violent, possible mass murderer. New hostage nightmare. Whew. I mean, this shit, that is...
Cool stuff, slick stuff,
yeah.
neat stuff.
Who did he kidnap?
Well, you know, it's just, I'm assuming, I mean, it looks like his lady there is...
Trish is not happy.
Well, she looks like she's scared in the photo. So I guess the implication is that maybe he kidnapped her. Who knows what he's really doing?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't want to be, accused of saying something. I'm just saying, who knows?
I really like that.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. It's terrifying. He's a terrifying person.
He is.
I'd rather kill somebody. Oh, you would? That'd be fun.
We've been right all along. Babe,
I'd rather kill somebody.
babe, we fucking knew this. This is the evidence we've been waiting for. It's a fucking
And also, he might be a monster in real life.
I think he's a monster. I think he's a monster. I think he is. He's so afraid that people are going to see that he might be a little shitty.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is dark city, darkness.
You really feel like that?
Darkness, yeah. But he doesn't embrace the darkness. He keeps pushing it and pushing it away.
Yeah.
And that's what that looks like when you're like, I'm nice. I promise I'm nice. They love me. Everybody likes me, Daddy.
What do we think, Ray? Do we think Garth is a mass murderer?
I don't know. All I know is the people that were getting all shitty with me and saying, "Oh, you steal memes, do you?" The fuck. Like I didn't understand. Like I watch Two Bears, One Cave. Like I don't really watch the other stuff with Tom. I've seen Tom's specials, so I didn't really hear a lot of the Garth shit he was doing, and I was really confused. I'm like, why the fuck is everybody tagging Tom? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Now we know.
But yeah, I was the only ones that pissed me off are like, oh, you steal much. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it's a fucking meme I reposted. Welcome to the fucking internet.
Yeah,
what?
dude.
What the fuck?
It's crazy. Like all the TikToks and shorts and all that stuff of like comedians, like their like specials. That's like a minute long clip of a comedian. That's other people taking that shit and clipping it and putting it on their channels for views. Like I didn't realize until I started going down this rabbit hole with the Garth and Segura thing. I didn't realize that your mom's house, the Segura and Christina P. I didn't realize that that's all they do is watch videos and make fun of them. I didn't realize that. Like,
I see a lot of people that just take audio from comedians and they lip sync and stand there like assholes. I mean, I should have just done that with Tom. I could have just fucking put on a fucking cowboy hat and a guitar myself and just lip synced over Tom actually doing it. And I'd probably got 8 million fucking views like these other retards are doing. It's ridiculous. But
it really is. It's crazy.
But yeah, that meme is fucking just crushing it on Instagram.
Yeah, we have like our professional dashboard is like we've reached 123,000 accounts within like the last 28 days or something like that because of this fucking meme.
Yeah, one stupid fucking meme that I didn't even make. I wish I would have made that meme. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good one. But now we know now we know if anyone was wondering if they saw those comments on on our Instagram page. Now you know, and there's a lot more. Like that's a 3-minute long clip that I cut together out of all the stuff that is out there. But it's there, it's funny, and there's a lot of stuff. Actually, Garth blocked Segura on like all social media stuff. He can't even look at his social media stuff. I was looking at something. I'm not sure how because I was scanning over it like real fast, but there was like a lawsuit, and I'm pretty sure this was probably a joke, but it was like a lawsuit with Segura like filing against Garth Brooks to unblock him from social media.
Nah, I love Tom. I think that was funny as shit.
Yeah.
And even if I knew that was a Tom thing, I'd have still fucking posted the meme. I don't see where all the haters are like, oh my God, stealing from Tom. Tom didn't make the fucking meme.
No, he didn't.
He got no time for that because he's rich.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of took a turn on Tom though. Speaking of rich assholes, I was gonna put the video in there, but I just remembered it now. But I heard that he's like snapped on somebody on an airplane, like snapped on a flight attendant or something. Like, did you hear about that?
Dude, I snap all the fucking time. I'm not gonna consider somebody an asshole for that. Like, I lose my shit on a lot. Like, sometimes you just can't contain it.
Just calm down.
Nah, you can't sometimes, man. It happens. You gonna bottle that up and you're gonna fucking hold it in, Casey?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I smoke pot constantly.
Yeah,
to suppress my feelings.
Yeah, I drink. And you know what happens when you drink, to suppress your feelings? You hit a point where they start to bubble back up and you take it out on somebody that doesn't deserve it. It's horrible. I wonder what Chris Gaines thinks about all this.
Who's Chris Gaines?
That's Garth Brooks' alter ego.
Shut up.
Swear to God.
Oh my God.
He released an album as Chris Gaines where he's got like he almost looks like a 45-year-old emo kid on the cover of the album he did.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad.
Well, Christina P's Tom's wife, her take on the whole thing is like the whole social media stuff, like the weird social media stuff that Garth does is like that he has some sort of like Asperger's or like he's on the spectrum of some sort, like because he's really like some of the social media stuff that he does, he's really, really awkward in it.
I would have to watch more of it, but from what I saw, he just seems like a out of touch person who has way more money than he needs. And now he thinks he's important. Like, I wish I had so much money that I could act like him or Corey Feldman. I really do. Because if I had that much money, people would think there was something wrong with me. Well, probably because I'd be on multiple drugs and 2 hours of sleep every night. And, money makes life good. And you can do whatever you want. Nobody gives a fuck.
Do you think Feldman has a lot of money, though?
Ooh, that's a tough question. Well, he's got enough money that he can do whatever he fucking wants. Right? Because let's be honest, his music is shit.
Yeah, nobody's buying that music. So,
but he's still going out and going on tour and making albums and all that. When what he really should have been doing is making fucking movies and getting paid. But this idiot is out there fucking touring and allegedly a musician, because he's not. He's a
Yeah, at this point, are like people going to see it because it's such a disaster?
I actually, I thought about if he came close enough, I wanted to go see it just to see if I could tell if he was like, you know how when Joaquin Phoenix was doing that fucking weird character thing,
Yeah.
and pretending to be somebody for like a fake whatever his documentary bullshit was. I kind of want to see if I can catch Corey Feldman breaking character. Like, there's no way in hell this guy thinks this is real. This has got to be some kind of Borat bullshit where he's just trying to play the audience. Like, I just can't fathom that this is fucking real.
There used to be a guy that used to come into the bar all the time that I used to go to when I was drinking heavily. And I always questioned that. Like I would always like say, like when he goes home, like, do you think that's the way he is? Like when he walks through the doors of his house, like
it's so bizarre, man. Like I think that about a lot of celebrities. Like, is that dude really like that when he goes home, or does he like go in? And he's like,
that's over.
I don't have to be the character no more tonight. And he puts on his fuzzy slippers and, you know, starts watching TV, and he's just completely normal. And he wakes up the next day and he just goes, fuck. Like, is that what Gary Busey and like Nick Nolte do every morning? They're like,
no, I think I would say that let's watch what we say about Gary Busey. We're having it son on in a few weeks. But I would say that, yeah, I mean, some of those guys, like, that's just the way they are. But like Corey Feldman, like that, was it at one point a character that now has transformed into like, that's just the way that he is. You know what I mean? That he's like taking it too far. Like I always thought that with Bob Dylan, like the gravelly voice that Dylan sings with. Like if you listen to some of Dylan's like real early stuff, Nashville Skyline, for instance, with Johnny Cash. I know not a fan of Johnny Cash, but like Dylan's voice on that is crystal clear. You know what I mean? And then like as it goes on, it's like you can't. It's like, is he just doing that because he doesn't feel like fucking singing anymore? You know what I mean? Like,
hey, I guess if you try it and it works, that you're stuck with it. You know, well, what are you going to do? Is Bob Dylan going to go, I was kidding. Here's my real voice. You think that's going to ever fucking happen?
No, not at this point, because like I said, it morphed into that's the way that they are now. Same with Feldman.
Yeah, Feldman has become the character. What I want to know is why in the fuck are these musicians playing with him? Have you watched?
I mean, he has to be getting a decent amount of money, right?
Have you watched his like live videos of this bullshit?
I've seen a couple. Like I've seen like the fumbles, like the botches where he smacks himself in the face with the microphone. He fell at one point, I think.
Dude, I watched an entire video of one of his concerts. It is fucking atrocious. Like really fucking bad. Like I don't know how any self-respecting musician would stand on that stage with that dude and not lose their fucking shit and just go, nope, not gonna do this tonight. Fuck this, I quit.
I mean, he's got to be paying him decent, right? I mean,
I would love to know what they're getting paid. I would absolutely love to know that, because I'm guessing they probably make. I'm gonna guess. This is a guess, Casey. $50 a night and a fucking cheeseburger. Because there's like 12 fucking people at these shows.
Yeah, it's not good. What kind of clubs is he playing? Like bars, or what kind of places is he playing?
So the video I watched, he's on a trailer behind some fucking bar or something, like outside. And they can't get any of the video shit to work. It's all fucked up. He's mad. And to start the show, there's some dumb song he's got. And it's like, I forget exactly what it is, but it's something about a king. Here comes the king. Here comes the king. And the band, he expects them to chant this over and over again until he feels like coming out. And you can physically sit there and you're cringing because it sounds so fucking stupid. And they're looking at each other like, where the fuck is he? Like, it goes on for fucking 5 minutes. It's like the comeback king. Here comes the king, the comeback king. And they're just saying it over and over again. And they're looking at each other like, I feel fucking ridiculous. What the fuck is going on? Why don't he just come out and we can start this thing? And so he came out and he's mad because they're playing the opening wrong or something. He makes him start over. Like,
oh my God.
Who the fuck does that? Like, what professional musician goes, all right, stop. We're gonna try this again.
Right.
It's like unfucking believable. Even as an amateur musician, I would never do that. You fucking work it out. You find a way to get back into the song without making yourself look like a fucking idiot.
So I'm on CoreyFeldman.net/tour-details-2. And apparently he will be playing with Limp Bizkit.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That's what's even more insane. Limp Bizkit's like, you know what would be fucking cool? If we brought this fucking ass monkey out and had him open for us.
Yeah, it's Limp Bizkit. Nate, I don't know what that means. N8N off O face. Nate No Face. Nate No Face.
Yeah, I bet they're awesome. Can't wait to see.
Bones, Eddie Baker, and Xavier Wolf.
Yeah,
Nate No Face and Corey Feldman with Limp Bizkit. And Loserville. What is Loserville?
I don't fucking know. You know all I just heard? I'm gonna find out when Limp Bizkit goes on, and that's when I'm fucking showing up.
Exactly.
That's all. Because I it's stupid, but I like Limp Bizkit. I think they're fucking great.
Let's see. They will be in. It's their second. Feldman won't be with them that day. It's a festival. They'll be in Columbus, Ohio, 5/19.
Damn. No Corey Feldman, huh?
No Feldman. Not that one.
Damn it. But yeah, I do, dude. I love that Fred Durst, like, the haters can hate him all they want, call him Red Hat guy, but he goes out there and he fucking hits the trolls hard with his cowboy bullshit now.
Oh, really?
Awesome. He's dressed like a goddamn cowboy.
That's awesome.
And he comes out and he's like, how y'all doing? And then they'll break into like break stuff. And it's like, and then he goes right into the, and he's just stomping around in cowboy boots and a hat and shit. Or he'll come out dressed like a farmer. And then
what would be awesome is how like bands change the like as they're like go along in their career, like they change the I always forget that word. They change like not the tempo, the style of the song that they are known for. You know what I mean? Like Sturgill Simpson just came out. He like re-released an album of his music in the version of like bluegrass music. You know what I mean? Yeah. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
If Limp Bizkit came out with a re-release of all their fucking old songs in country music.
I think the rest of the band is just like, Jesus fuck, we got to deal with this. And mind you, Wes Borland does whatever the fuck he wants anyways. He always looks like a freak. But like, imagine you're over there, you're painted gold with your hair all fucked up and, black eyes. And you look over and you're like, why is he wearing a cowboy outfit? That's stupid. Meanwhile, he's painted fucking gold. And he's probably, he probably is like, you know what, fuck it. Fred's going to be Fred.
Yeah. They're getting paid.
Hey, fuck it. I like them. They get a lot of hate, but I don't give a fuck. I like Limp Bizkit.
I used to like them back in the day. Back in my high school days.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Ray. What do you have for us today? I told you to put together some news for us. We were supposed to have one of our takeover episodes this week. Yeah. That didn't happen, so we had to come up with an episode here. So you have some news for us there, Ray?
I do fucking not. I have something different because I didn't want to fucking even record the last 3 weeks, for fuck's sake. I just haven't been in the mood. But what I do have for you, Casey, nerd holidays for February. So
Cool.
I'm gonna go through the February list of nerd holidays that everyone should be aware of, because I was gonna do January, but this episode's gonna come out late January, early February. So I want everybody to be ready for these holidays. All right.
It's coming out on Sunday, but
Well, that's still the end of January.
I know. I'm fucking with you.
I can't do the early January holidays.
I got to write these down.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I want everyone to be aware. February 1st is Ice Cream for Breakfast Day.
Nice.
You ever done that?
Dude, well, you know what? It's funny it's funny you say that. The last couple days I've been having are you familiar with we call it a nutty buddy bar? Nutty buddy, like a cone. It's like a cone of ice cream. They come in No, I don't know what that means. No, I didn't jerk off into an ice cream cone. It's an ice cream cone.
It's not a nutty buddy.
It's an ice cream cone that comes in like a box. I forget who makes it, but it's funny you say that. I've been having one of those like every day around lunchtime.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucking 43 years old. If I want to have ice cream for lunch, I can.
You can do whatever you want. You're an adult. That's the best thing about being an adult. You just can make all the bad decisions you want. All right, moving on. February 2nd, we know, is Groundhog Day. And you should probably watch the movie. You know, it's like a tradition. But did you also know that February 2nd is Play Your Ukulele Day?
I did not.
I did not either until I looked it up.
I don't have a uke, so that's going to be a little hard.
Well, since neither one of us have ukes, I would recommend that you go to YouTube and you watch the Mike and his ukulele channel. It's fucking fantastic, dude. What he does is he's a punk rock guy, and he brings all these musicians together to do cover songs on his channel, and it's fucking awesome. It's so good. So if you don't play the ukulele, go to Mike and his ukulele's channel over on YouTube. Watch him do it. He's way better at it than any of us will ever be. February 3rd is the day the music died. Because Buddy Holly and them, they fucking ate it on that plane.
Yep.
Richie Valens, Big Bopper. It's very sad. But more importantly, it's Carrot Cake Day.
Ooh, I love carrot cake.
Yeah, isn't that a good thing?
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Now, for you people who are lunatics, February 4th is Stuffed Mushroom Day.
Ooh. Why do you say that? Why do you say it like that for you people who are lunatics?
Because mushrooms are disgusting and no one should be eating them.
It's funny you say that. I just had some stuffed mushrooms yesterday for dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you stuff them with? Do you
they're like
you go out in the yard and just get dog shit and stuff it in there? It tastes the same.
No, it's cheese.
Cheese inside of an awful thing. All right, but it's also Thank Your Mailman Day, so you can pick whichever one you want to do.
Cool.
I won't thank my mailman because
it'll be hard to do this year because it's on a Sunday. So it'll be hard to thank your mailman on the 4th this year.
That's true. All right. So February 5th is National Weather Person's Day. So
okay. Have you taken notice to this around the country? Is it like this in Cleveland? Is there a beautiful woman that does the weather in Cleveland?
Dick Goddard is the legendary weatherman in Cleveland.
Big Dick.
He has since passed away, but God damn it, this dude. So here's the shtick with Dick, all right? Dick is a weatherman. And Goulardi, famous man in Cleveland, used to do this softball team. And he worked for Channel 8. And Dick used to work for a different channel, but Dick was a great softball player. So Goulardi made them hire him on the station so he could play on his fucking softball team. Dick ended up working at that station from the time he was like 20 to 80.
Holy shit.
In Cleveland, Dick Goddard is a fucking legend.
It's awesome.
But yeah, and then it goes back to Goulardi, who's also a Cleveland legend, but was only here for like 2 years. Absolute legend, though. So we're gonna go on to February 6th. Do you know what February 6th is?
Tuesday.
It's Lame Duck Day.
What does that mean?
It's basically about politicians who with the electoral way it works out, because they're towards the end of their bullshit. It pretty much means they're not going to do anything the rest of the fucking time in office. So that's not a great holiday. We won't celebrate that one. But I'm a pretty big fan of February 7th. Work Naked Day.
Nice.
I don't know if my coworkers will appreciate my perfectly tan body, but maybe we'll try it out this year. Is that a work day? February 7th, what is that, a Monday?
Wednesday.
Hump Day. Perfect.
Hump Day.
It's also Send a Card to a Friend Day. When was the last time you mailed somebody something other than the awesome Terrifier 3 poster you sent me, which is fucking amazing, by the way?
How'd you get it?
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
Nice.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mail stuff all the time. I was at the post office today.
Yeah, but when was the last time you wrote a card to somebody like, Dear Antoinette, I am so sad. I miss you so much. I long to hold your bosoms in my strong hands.
I send a Christmas card to my mother every year.
Nice. And that probably just says love Casey, right?
Yeah. Happy Christmas. Love Casey.
Yeah. Yeah, that's typical. Let's see here. February 8th. Let's see. This one's dumb, but I'm going to say it anyways. Laugh and Get Rich Day. Now, you'd think that means money, right? No. No, they mean enrich your life day.
Fuck that.
What kind of that's not a holiday. That's like I can laugh any day and not get rich. I don't feel rich. Ooh, here's another fucking stupid one. February 9th, Casey. Toothache Day.
Toothache Day.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of lunatic is like, God, I cannot wait till February 9th when my fucking teeth hurt?
Who makes this shit up?
I have no idea. You know what? Reminds me of a joke. You know what's good for your teeth?
What?
Milk. You know what else is good for your teeth? Minding your own fucking business. Yeah, I love that joke. So good. All right, let's see. February 10th. Ooh, clean out your computer day.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you know what that means. You get rid of all that history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So if you die the next day, people aren't like, look, what the fuck was he into?
This guy's a fucking weirdo.
God, I did not expect that. All right. February 11th is an easy one for you because it's Make a Friend Day, which everywhere you go, you talk to people all the time.
It is true. I attract friends everywhere I go.
Yeah, I attract friends, but they're the wrong kind of friends.
Bad influences.
Yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, I like you. Hey, can you keep a lookout? Just let me know if anybody comes. I guess. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm not doing anything. Let's see. It's also Don't Cry Over Spilt Milk Day.
So you can cry over spilled milk any other day except February 11th.
Let's see. This is a reminder to let go of regrets. So that's not a bad thing. You know, I kind of like this one. Yeah. Just let go of regrets. Don't cry over shit that don't mean nothing. I like that one. But now we're rolling February 12th, which is Darwin Day. Fuck that guy. He's dumb. He deserves to die. So yeah, I'm all February 12th. That's a good one. All right. February 13th is World Radio Day. When was the last time you actually used a real radio, like traditional radio, not a podcast or streaming or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. Like, does my car count?
Yeah, I mean your car counts.
Terrestrial radio, you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I've been using it a lot lately in my car because the screen in my Subaru Outback 2018 doesn't work for some reason. Subaru anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I bought a little speaker and I put Velcro on my dashboard and I fucking stuck that up there and I used my Bluetooth with that.
That's a great idea. Mine, it sucks though. Mine, because I use everything. Like I used to be able to use it for GPS and all that stuff, the screen. And it's not. I gotta really take it to the dealership and find out what the fuck's going on with
it. Or you could buy a little speaker and put it on the fucking the dash, like I do. I don't know. Just an idea. You know, it's just an idea. Let's see. What's this nonsense here? Galentine's Day is the 13th also. Oh, Jesus. So
Galentine's Day?
So apparently season 2 of Parks and Recreation is when Galentine's Day was born. They celebrate the platonic relationship in their lives. Ugh, Jesus. So basically it's just a reason for them to have girl power. Yeah. That's fine. Buy yourself shit and then expect your boyfriend to buy you shit. That's cool. Well, let's see here. February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, which here's a kick in the dick. I think that's the fucking Super Bowl this year.
No, it can't be. It's on a Wednesday.
You're ruining all my fun, Casey. How am I supposed to fuck with people?
I think you might be right, Ray.
Nice. But anyways, it's also Library Lovers Day. That's pretty cool.
When's the last time you were at a library?
About 2 weeks ago.
Really?
I absolutely love the fucking library. I go.
Wait, are you the one?
All the fucking time.
Are you the one that told me about the secret, the library secret?
Which
you the one that told me about that?
No,
I don't know if we want to get.
No, that wasn't me. But I've told you a bunch of times I love the fucking library. Like I
Do
think
you know the secret?
Yes. Yeah, you told me. It's
okay. All right.
New thing.
Did you look into that?
Not yet. But I love going to the library. Everything's free, and they got everything.
Yeah. It doesn't even cost anything to sign up for a library membership, right? It's free to sign up, right?
Yeah, you go there, you get a card, and they just say, like, all right, take shit. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I gotta take advantage. I should do that. I should go to the library.
They got these things called books there, Casey.
I love books.
And they got audio books.
Ah.
So you don't even you don't read those. You just,
how do they do that?
Like they put it on a CD and it's like it's basically like 15 CDs, but it's like a book. The library I go to, still some of them are on VHS, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Audio books?
Yeah. They have audio books on VHS still. It's fucking nuts.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I love the library. I think that's one of the greatest places on earth. Man, I have always loved going to the library. Great place. They got Dr. Seuss there. Let's see here. February 15th is Gumdrop Day. Fuck does that mean?
Eat your gumdrops.
Oh, let's see. I guess that's it. You eat gumdrops.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. That's an easy one for all you lazy fucks out there who want to participate in the February holidays. February 15th, eat a goddamn gumdrop. Wow. You're killing it. All right, let's see. February 16th. Do a grouch a favor day. Yeah, I'm not getting behind this one because if you're a grouchy fuck, I ain't doing nothing nice for you. Fuck you. You can eat a bag of dicks on fucking February 16th, you grouchy fuck. That's not a good holiday. We're skipping that one. Ooh, I do like February 17th, Random Act of Kindness Day.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
Yeah, that should be something that we do more often than just on February 17th.
Yeah, like my favorite thing to do is like put quarters in carts at like Aldi's. Like they make you pay for the fucking carts there.
Yeah.
I like to just like leave the coin in there and just fucking throw it off to the side. I like doing that.
You help them out, help the next guy out.
Yeah, it makes me feel good because sometimes people don't got a fucking quarter to put in the goddamn cart, and then
I know.
Fuck, I got to carry all that shit through the store like a peasant, and then they get the free cart and they feel like they're fucking Leonardo DiCaprio and the man in the Iron Mask. When he's the king. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's how it feels. All right, we're only about halfway through the month, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep going because I don't give a fuck.
Hey, yeah, we got plenty of time, man. There's no rush.
Yeah. So February 18th is National Battery Day. And you might think that beating people up, battery, not a good thing, but I don't think that's what they mean. It's changed the batteries in your smoke detector day.
Yeah, I was gonna say National Change Your Battery Day.
No, but it's called National Battery Day. So
okay, and what day is it?
February 18th. So
18th,
first I was like, fuck, man, I'm getting older. Beating people up's not as easy as it used to be. Do I, is it a random thing? Do I just close my eyes and attack people?
Start swinging.
Do I just start swinging, uppercuts, fucking haymakers? Thank God. It's just changed the batteries in the fucking smoke detector. Huh.
I like that one. I wrote that one down. I'm gonna do that.
That's a good one. I mean, technically, you should change your. Now in Ohio, we change the batteries in our smoke detectors twice a year.
Is this a law in Ohio?
It should be. It's kind of one of those weird things. It's just normal here. So when the clock goes back or forward, you change the batteries in your smoke alarm.
You're telling me that in Ohio, it's an unwritten rule that when the clocks change,
yeah,
everyone in the state of Ohio changes their batteries in their smoke alarms.
Goddamn right. I'm telling you, that is a goddamn real thing. That is real. Twice a year, we change the batteries in our smoke alarms. So
I can't wait until we have someone else from fucking Cleveland on this show because I'm going to remember that. I remember weird shit.
Hey, remember that because it's fucking true, man. That's what we do.
You better be fucking right.
I am right. I am fucking right. I'm always right. All right. February 19th is Chocolate Mint Day.
Nah, fuck chocolate mint. That day can be erased.
What about Thin Mints from the Girl Scouts?
Gross.
You think those are gross? But
Yeah.
you'll eat a fucking mushroom. You don't like Thin Mints, but you'll eat a fucking piece of shit mushroom stuffed with cheese.
I'll eat a lot more than that, buddy. I'm not eating a Thin Mint.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got no comment on that. I'm gonna let that one slide. I think we both agree that we'll eat things that yeah. All right. February 20th. Let's see. What do we got here? African Queen starring Humphrey Bogart. Let's see. Oh, it was released in 1952. It's not really a holiday. It's just an interesting little tidbit. So February 20th, if you're out there and you want to make up your own holiday, February 20th is available. which is weird. You'd think that they would have one for every day because it seems like the nerds are pretty prolific at coming up with holidays, but
Yeah, what happened to that one, nerds?
fucking nerds. I'm going to come up with my own. So February 20th is what kind of holiday we want, Casey?
It could be the deluxe edition day.
Start your own podcast day.
February 20th. Dude,
February
I'm going to look
20th
into that.
Start your own podcast day.
I'm going to look into that. I'm going to see if we can get that trademarked. Start
All right.
your own podcast day.
Because God knows there's not enough fucking shitty podcasts out there to muck up our fucking algorithms.
I think we could, that could be something. We could be onto something here.
Let's see. February 21st. Ooh, not a nerd holiday, but this is kind of cool. Danny Elfman won a Grammy Award for Best Instrumental Composition on this day in 1990 for the Batman theme during the 32nd Annual Grammy Awards. Interesting. How do you feel about the Grammys?
I mean, I don't really care.
Like, musicians actually seem to give a fuck about Grammys.
Yeah.
There's like actors in the Oscars and shit. They seem like it's more about what they're going to say when they get up there than the actual award.
Right. Are like the Grammy Awards, who votes on the Grammy Awards? Is it their peers, or is it a panel of people, judges?
I think it's the Rolling Stones and some other old dudes. I don't fucking know, Casey. I have no fucking clue how they come up with this shit, but it just seems like the musicians are always like, there's only two ways they go. Thank you so much. God loves me. Or fuck this. I hate everyone. Stupid award. And then they throw it in the crowd.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if they like it, it doesn't matter to me.
But it seems like, though, in all fairness, musicians seem to care more about a Grammy because they write the songs and all that.
Yeah.
And actors are like, they get up there and they're like, you shouldn't wear fur. It's horrible.
Right. Actually, in a couple weeks, we're going to be talking to a friend of mine on the podcast, Jay Januzzi, who I traveled years ago with. He was in a band, and he picked me up on the side of the road in an old bus, and we drove to Texas and then back with his band. They did a lot of shows and stuff, and we actually stayed at Dave Miller's house, who was the bass player for Asleep at the Wheel. And when you walk into his house, he had like 4 Grammy Awards on his fucking piano, and I gotta tell you, that's pretty fucking cool, you know?
Well, like I said, musicians respect that. Like the Grammy is a big deal to musicians because it means that somebody gives a fuck about what you do.
Yeah.
Whereas like actors, like I said, it just seems like to them, the Oscar is just like, yeah, I already knew I deserved it. Now listen to me talk about some bullshit thing that I really don't give a fuck about, like climate change, when I got a fucking yacht that eats fucking, eats fuel like it's going out of fucking style.
Right.
But I shouldn't say things like that since we interview actors all the time. But they'll get over it. Or they won't. I don't fucking care. Call me out on it. You want to ask me about that? I don't give a fuck.
It's not like any of them are actually watching our podcast.
Well, once again, do your homework. Know who's interviewing you. Yeah, I think you're all self-centered pieces of shit, most of you. There you go. That's not really true. Some of them are. A lot of them are. Like, I swear to God, there are a lot of people we know they're actors who are really good fucking human beings.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I just said. It's a fucking joke.
Right. Yeah. And
I don't honestly think all actors are self-centered pieces of shit. That's
right. And the ones who aren't coming onto this podcast.
No. And if they are, Well, they're not going to be very happy when I say that.
No, I think that we've kind of we've avoided that pretty well. Like we don't ask those type of people to.
Yeah, we don't talk to people that we don't want to talk to.
Right.
Is that good for our fucking brand? No. Fuck no. It's not good for our brand, but you know what? It keeps us honest. And if you want us to interview somebody who's a piece of garbage, fine, I'll do it. But they might not hang around for more than a couple minutes.
Yeah, some of the guests that we have coming up, my girlfriend has been questioning like why we're having them on the show. It's like, well, because I saw them in a movie once and I think they're fucking cool. That's why.
Yeah, I mean that's what we base our guest list on. Like, are they people we want to talk to?
Yeah.
Like,
we don't really care if you want to listen to them. It's Bray and I want to talk to them.
Yeah. And look, Tom Cruise, I don't want to talk to Tom Cruise because I think he's boring. I think he's a self-centered piece of garbage. So there you go. We will never have Tom Cruise on this show. If he's your favorite actor, fine. You have bad taste in actors. Except for,
but seriously,
I will say Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder, amazing.
You know why he was amazing? Because you didn't know it was Tom Cruise for the most of the movie.
Yeah. Wow. I'll give him The Outsiders and I'll give him that. That's it. Everything else, I think he's fucking garbage in. Anyways, let's go here. February 23rd. Let's see here. There's no 23rd's available too, Casey, because the only thing the only thing listed is Train Spotting came out that day in 96.
It seems like they got lazy towards the end of the month.
Well, they did the whole year, quite honestly.
Oh, okay.
And coming up with all these fake bullshit holidays is probably hard. Maybe next year I'll just do the whole fucking year myself. And I can just release a calendar and everybody can do the nerd holidays I want. All right, let's see. February 24th, Twin Peaks Day. I did not watch that show.
Oh, dude, really? That's a good one.
Is it good?
I like it.
Yeah. What's it about?
Don't make me fucking do that.
All right. All right. February 24th, more importantly, is National Tortilla Chip Day.
Oh, yes. I love tortilla chips.
Way fucking better holiday than Twin Peaks Day. Because you know what? I've had tortilla chips.
Mm-hmm.
And they are fucking delicious. I
eat tortilla chips every day.
I like them in cheese. I like them in nacho cheese. I like them in salsa. I like them plain. Nacho, all that shit. Tortilla chips, fucking amazing. I'm so glad February only has 28 days. All right, February 25th. Let's see here. Once again, 25th. There's no holiday, but it's the day that Buddy Holly released That'll Be the Day.
Okay.
So here's a little tidbit for you. When I was playing in bands, because I was having trouble getting my band booked, so I changed the name of my band to One Trick Monkey. And so obviously I'm from Cleveland, okay? So I started calling the clubs and going, hey, y'all. Hey, this is One Trick Monkey, and we're going to be in your town, and we need a show. And they're like, well, who the fuck are you? I'm like, well, we're from a little town called Cricket Holler, just south of El Paso, Texas. Ain't nothing south of El Paso, Texas, except fucking Mexico. So I was booking my band under a fake name from a city that didn't fucking exist, just so I could get more shows and get paid.
Amazing.
And I'm like, well, what dates you got available? Because we're going to be around there about this time. And keep in mind, we had this thing called the Scene Magazine. So I could see all the dates for all the shows coming up. And what I do is I find the ads that said to be determined or whatever. where they didn't have anybody playing yet. And I'd be like, we're going to be in your town on February 12th. And they're like, oh, fuck yeah, we got an opening. Oh, that's great. Then I'd show up. Then I'd show up and they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, one trick monkey, bitches. You booked us.
And did they know who you were?
Yeah. When I got there for the show, yeah, they knew who I was. And they're like, God damn it. So good.
That's awesome, dude.
That's one of my favorite fucking things to do. But we had the greatest logo. It was a monkey with 2 fucking beers in his hands. He was riding a unicycle. That was
When you would show up, would you go, one trick monkey, bitch?
No, all I did was play the songs from my other band. I didn't change anything except the name of the band. They'd be so mad.
That's awesome.
Didn't matter. So February 26th is Tell a Fairy Tale Day. So February 26th, you got to come up with a good fucking story to tell people. I like that one because stories are fun.
Good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing it down.
All right, write that down. February 27th is Pokemon Day.
No.
I will tell you this, my kids fucking hate me because I always say Pokemon. And I do it on purpose.
Of course you do. You're a dad.
Yeah. And they say Pokemon. And I go, that's what I said, Pokemon. And they go, Pokemon. I go, yeah, that's what I said, Pokemon. And they're like, I hate you so much. And I'm like, why do you hate me? I'm just saying the same thing you're saying, Pokemon. Let's see here. What else is that day? No Brainer Day. So that's let's see here. That's a Captain Obvious Day. You know, why didn't I think of that? No problem, sure. So yeah, it's also No Brainer Day. So that means you can just tell people you're fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at this. International Polar Bear Day. Also the 27th.
Is that when everybody does the polar the dive thing? Polar bear plunge?
No, you're just supposed to be sad for the polar bear because their environment's dying. I love polar bears. I think they're fucking badass, dude.
They're one of the most vicious fucking creatures on the planet.
I think a polar bear is the goddamn perfect animal.
They'll fucking rip you apart.
Like, they don't fuck around, man.
I don't know if any of that's true. I
Polar
think
bear,
it is.
Polar bears are like, I don't take no shit. I'm gonna fuck shit up. Gonna eat some shit. Gonna lay on this ice.
I think you're right. Are polar bears dangerous?
I got news for you, Casey. All fucking bears are dangerous.
It's a fucking bear. What do you think?
Goddamn koala bears are dangerous.
Polar bears should always be treated with respect and caution. They are large, powerful carnivores that can injure and kill people.
There you go.
There you go.
And the only day you can hug them is the 28th of February because it's their special day of the year and they appreciate it.
Do they know that?
Oh, shit. 27th. Don't hug polar bears on the 28th. That's not the right day. They will maul you and turn you into a fucking seal dinner. Don't fuck with polar bears. They just look, dude, polar bears look badass, man.
No, you're right.
Especially when they're like, after they've eaten something, there's blood all over them. They're just covered in, their white fur is covered in blood. And it's like, he doesn't even give a shit. Like, he's like, yeah, I'll go swimming in a little bit, but I'm going to relax and enjoy this meal I just had. So good.
Yeah.
All right. So where are we? 28th. Public Sleeping Day. I guess we're going to find us a park bench on February 28th and take us a little nappy poo.
Just go to Seattle or California.
Now, I have slept in a driveway in February. which was unpleasant. But
On purpose?
no.
No.
Nah, we went to the bar and I was drinking what the fuck was I drinking? Rum and orange juice by the pitcher. So when
Who
we
drinks rum and orange juice?
lunatics, I guess. So so we get back to the house. I get out of the car. I go face down the driveway. They leave me there. Middle of
I've
February.
never heard of that, Ray.
Yeah, well, you do shit. Who cares?
Rum and orange juice.
Yeah. That's what I was drinking. They filled it up half with rum, half with orange juice. This was a bar I always went to. I had a tab there. They're like, yeah, whatever you want. We don't give a fuck. So technically it was a dare. But
okay, it's called let's see. Why pair rum and orange juice? The sweetness of the OJ melds well with the mellow, fruity rum. It's called
it's called Delicious, Casey.
It's called, I've never heard of it, and it sounds pretty fucking gross.
It's also called Fall Down in the Driveway and Fall Asleep. So, yeah, I did that. So, check off February 28th for me. So, all right, this is a leap year. So, what do we got here? Nothing.
2024 is a leap year?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah, it's a leap year, buddy.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean shit because February 29th is garbage and nothing happens. Except for people get cheated out of their birthday, you know.
So most of the time there's only 28 days in February, right?
Yeah, that's enough for February, for fuck's sake, man.
Yeah.
So it's like the worst month of the year. Like, I know if you live somewhere warm, the months don't really mean anything because of the endless summer. But if you live somewhere like, Ohio or Pennsylvania, February is by far the shittiest month of the year. That's why it's only 28 days.
I don't know, man. It's been pretty fucking cold here in Tallahassee the last couple of weeks.
What's it? What are you down to? 70?
Oh, dude, it's gotten down in the 30s, man.
In the 30s?
Yeah.
It's going to be in the teens here next week.
Fuck that.
I have to actually get my long johns out for next week.
I had long johns on last night in Jacksonville, Florida. It was 50 and I was fucking freezing.
I'm rolling around in a fucking hoodie. It's 30s here.
My buddy Dustin I was texting with my buddy Dustin who watches AEW also, and I was like, I sent him a screenshot of the weather and it said 53. And I said, it's freezing here. And he goes, well, actually 32 degrees is freezing.
Yeah. I was going to say, if it was 53 degrees here, I'd be wearing fucking shorts. I'd be in a t-shirt and fucking shorts.
You're a lunatic, dude. I was freezing.
I'll tell you, if you came to Ohio and it was 50-something degrees, you'd be in a parka and every fucking dude would be walking around in shorts and a t-shirt like, yeah, it's fucking warm. And you, sir, have lost your roots of Pennsylvania.
I really have.
You, sir, have been in Florida way too long.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it here, though.
Sad.
I do. All right, Ray. What else you got for us? Anything, bud?
That's it, man. I did
the
whole goddamn month. What the fuck more do you want from me?
You actually gave us an extra day. That was a good one, man.
You didn't think I was going to take the time to actually look something up, did you?
No, I didn't.
Considering how lazy I've been the last 2 weeks with this whole podcast shit, you're like, hey, you want a podcast tonight? Nah. Hey, how about tomorrow? Nah, I'm not down for that. Nah.
That's all right. We're back in action. We got a couple. We are booked through March, buddy.
That's good.
Yeah, we are booked through March, and let me see here. Yeah, nobody in April yet, but let me just break down what we have coming up here for everyone real quick. next week we will be back with Catherine Mary Stewart from Last of the Star. What is it? The Last Starfighter, Night of the Comet, Weekend at Bernie's. Dudes, fucking great movie. Holy shit, that was a good one, man. Thank you for that recommendation, man.
Oh, I told you that's one of my all-time favorite movies.
So good. And then we have after that we have the Drink O'Clock podcast coming on to take over. Then we have Take on the World coming on to take over. We're doing another episode with Barrel Aged Flicks. We're gonna do Straight Outta Compton with them. Then we have a bunch of stuff coming up. Jake Busey, Agnesa, Kira Kozian. She's a bare knuckle boxer. We have Bill Harlow, a cook. Don't forget to change your batteries on February 18th. And then my buddy Jay Januzzi. We got a lot coming up.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
I'm looking forward to that Jake Busey one, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We got a lot of great guests coming up. So subscribe, tell your friends, come check us out on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere.
So, hey, Casey.
What's up?
Do you know what we just did?
What's that, buddy?
We have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that February may or may not be the best month out of the whole year.
Could be.
Nobody knows for sure.
Nobody knows. All right, we'll be back next week. Come check us out. Later.
See ya.